Hello, Ryan Fallon here again, and welcome back to part 3 of our mini-series. So this will be the last one on this, and then we'll get on to some other stuff. So today's topic is going to be about support. So let's just say for a second that you have decided to start your fitness journey. You've got your exercise program all picked out, you're ready to go with that. You've got your diet plan figured out or your nutrition plan, however you decide to do that, you're going to start eating healthier. So you've got all that and you are ready to go. Hold on just 1 second. There is one more thing that you really need to make sure you get in place to ensure that you reach your goals in your journey, and that would be support. Now, what do I mean by when I say you need support? You need to have people around you that won't let you fail. They're going to encourage you, motivate you, or even just be there for you if you have a bad day or a bad week. You know, you fall off the wagon and you don't eat right for a couple days or you miss a couple workouts. So you need to have those people around you. Now, what kind of people usually provide the best type of support? Well, this question can actually be answered for anything in life, even not just a fitness journey, for something that you want to accomplish and do, and you need support. The people that usually provide the best type of support are going to be your like-minded people that have the same goals and aspirations that you have. And you need to surround yourself with these people. I mean, let's face it, it's a big, big change going from a life of unhealthy habits to one that incorporates a lot of healthy habits. You know, your body and mind are going to go through a lot of changes, a lot of ups, and a lot of downs. So if you can get some like-minded people around you and in your environment there to support you through that, you are going to be a lot more successful. I mean, let's face it, what do a lot of people do when they're trying to reach a goal, such as fitness, and they get discouraged, or they come to a roadblock, or, you know, it's 2-3 weeks in, and that initial motivation that they have and that initial drive that they had starts to waver and starts to get, lessen, and they start not eating as well every day, and they start missing workouts. So what do so many people do? They quit and they stop. And because they say to themselves, I just can't do this. I can't do this by myself. And they're right. They can't do it by themselves. At least most people can't. There are some people that can, and hey, more power to you if you are a person that can do that by yourself and not have support around you. I'm definitely not one of those people, and so many people aren't. So my advice to you is don't try to do it by yourself. So yeah, one of the first things you need to make sure is in place and is ready is a support team around you when you start your journey. When I started 3 years ago, the first thing I did was, I sat down with my wife and I said, hey, look, I'm going to start doing this P90X program. I'm going to incorporate it into my daily schedule. And, at the time, I didn't really think I needed to change my eating habits that well. I told her that I wanted to start making healthier decisions and eating. It didn't really happen that year. It didn't really happen the second year either if you read the About Me page. But anyways, so that's what you want to sit down and talk to your wife or your family or whoever lives with you and start there. Just let them know what you're going to do. Let them know why you're going to do it. And you can kind of gauge and get a feeling if you're going to get some support from them. So like I said, start there. But don't stop there. Go out. Find people at work, at church, at school, or wherever you need to find other people that are going through what you're going through or want to go through what you're going through. For example, don't just go, someone will say, hey, I need your support for this. I need your support for that. I need your support for this. Now, you may have some people you're able to do that with because you're really close friends with. But, as you strike up conversations with people in these settings, just, start talking to them about what you're getting ready to do, and get excited. Say, hey, I'm excited. I'm getting ready to start this program, and I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to lose some weight, and one of three things could happen. One, they may be like, hey, that sounds like a great idea. Can I join you? And bam, right there. You can be support for them, and they can be support for you if they want to join you in it. Two, that person you're talking to about may be doing what you're doing right then. They may not be doing the exact same program that you're doing, but they may be in the process of wanting to lose weight or get more healthy. And so right there, hey, you've got someone right there. And then the third thing is you may be talking to someone that has done what you're doing and you didn't know it. So they may be able to say, hey, you know what? I've done Insanity. I've done such and such diet, and it really worked for me, and I lost a bunch of weight. So now that you've got these people, you need to incorporate them into your environment. Whether, you call them every so often, every week or whatever. Especially when you run into problems, you start feeling unmotivated, you can talk to them. They can call you and see how you're doing. But you want to be able to have people that are going to keep you accountable. And it does help if you have people that you're wanting to keep accountable, so you can keep each other accountable for your journey. So that's kind of how you can do it. Another example is what I used to do before I really knew that I had to have a support team around me other than just my wife and family. Before I really got into that was I used to go to YouTube. And I used to look up transformation stories, specifically P90X transformation stories, Insanity transformation stories. And I'll tell you what, you watch a couple of those, and at least for me, I felt remotivated, re-inspired to get going with my program, get going with my healthy eating. Because these people, they're going through exactly what you're going through. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. And there's just an example. If you want to do that, you can do that. But other than that, please use me, use my website here as a way to get support as well. Contact me, let me know what's going on, or if you have any problems with anything, or even if you just want to say, hey, I've started doing this program. I've started to eat healthy. I just wanted to let you know that. And that way, we start a conversation. We can start going back and forth about that. That's one reason why I set up this blog, was not just to give tips on fitness and nutrition, but to be here as support and motivation for people. So please use me and this website if you need to. So I think that's really about all I've got for support for today. Just remember, it is key, very key, to your fitness journey. So there we go. We have now wrapped up our 3-part mini-series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed getting it out there for you. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'd be happy to answer them. So until tomorrow, adios.